Oke. Oke, streamnya udah jalan. Selamat datang lagi kembali di channel gua. Kita bakalan apa namanya? Oh ya, quest. Kita bakalan coba kerjain ini quest Varka. Story quest Varka. Today we're going to try clear Varka story quest. Where is it? Oh ya. Yan sih. Prismatic severe tail. Ayan sih. Oke, ya. Jadi yang lucunya ya guys, gua awalnya niatnya mau apa namanya? Mau ngepull ketiga 4 bintang ini ya. Initially I was intending to get these 4 stars just so I can seasick 3 of them. But the funny thing is, oh, where is it? I got Varka. Yang lucunya gue malah dapat Varka sih. Dari draw 50 20 pull tuh. Jadi 20 pull ya. With just 20 pull in this update. By the way, see? Before this is before today's update, the draw. I want to get a C for Goro. Jadi sebelum update hari ini ya guys, gue nyoba pull Goro ya. Nah ini yang update hari ini ya. Astaga, sumpah rapper psikologi ya. Kalau gue gak mau Varka, pasti dapat Varka. I swear this is a reverse psychology. If I don't want Varka, they will give me Varka. Where is he? See, how did I just miss him? Oh, there he is. Oh my god, he's so tall. He almost reaches the select screen. This is kind of funny. Tinggi banget, sumpah. Oh ya, sebelum kita mulai ya story questnya, kita ke Serentina Port dulu. Kita mau letakin Varka di dalam. Going to put Varka on our teapot. Oh yeah. Oh ya, yang diganti ya. Companion. Uri level 7, Teknari level 9. Tim gue udah level berapa ya? Level 3 sih. Siapa ya? Kita ganti aja deh Iglua. Letakin di sini. Saya juga kita letakin di sini. Iya bener gak sih? Oke. Oke. Varka. Yeah, Capitano at home. The Capitano at home. So my next goal is actually either get Columbina as a constellation or her signature. Otherwise, the next character would be Nahida, Purina. After that, I'm going after the rest of the Archon or Harbinger. Jadi target gue yang bakal di post selanjutnya ya guys, entah Cons Columbina atau signya. Kalau enggak sih prioritas lanjut gua Nahida atau Purina. Habis itu entah Harbinger atau Archon ya. Oke, terus let's go see Varka.
Well met, honorary knight. Seems to me you've got quite the stronghold yourself.
How do you like it here?
Couldn't be more at home. A true knight of Boreas can build his den anywhere.
He's so tall. Lumin only reached like what? His chest? Look at this.
Animals adapt to their environment to survive. I've got personal experience in that regard. Yep. It took us through lots of desolate, dangerous terrain. We took cots and tents, of course, but there were some nights when we had no... I did, but when my troops were freezing, I could hardly sleep soundly in comfort, could I? I always let the wounded use my tent instead. Oh, if only we had a teapot like this.
If only. It's mine. Fireside chats. Okay. Ya, oke kita coba dulu Varka ya. Let's give him a try. Deal. Gue nggak tahu ya kalau Prince worth si 1 atau 2-nya atau Sig-nya. Cuman gue udah punya senjata bintang 5 tapi bukan Sig-nya sih. Animo DPS, oke. Penonton. Time more will in his right hand deal corresponding elemental damage. Asik, dual Claymore. Oh, yang ini gimana? Oh, gitu. Target attack-nya gimana? Oh. Dulu ya. Oh, gitu doang. Kira puter sih. Tunggu, apa ini stack 2 ini sih? Oke, kita coba aja deh. Oh, cooldown reduction-nya ada. Denet, Durin.
Time for takeoff. Apa ini?
Stay back.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Think
Tarik
you can get
dulu.
away?
What the hell? Asik.
Leave it to me. A turning point.
Everybody stand.
Aduh. That was fun. Rame sih. Paham gua pakainya. Oke. Ini apa? Domain challenge. Oke. Langsung aja, guys. Yep. Terus experience mode. Mana ya? Your letter. Oh, gini.
Oh, it's from the tone-deaf bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Not Cry.
Snatch clip. Oh, di sini. Aduh, lumayan jauh sih. Apa harus mesti di Star Snatch clip sih? Apa harus mesti di Star Snatch? Bukit Star Snatch ya, Penti ya? Why it has to be there? Malah manjat gini sih. Itu apa ya? Oh. Bom. Ah, ada orang ini lagi. What's going on here?
Charge! Without further ado,
Oh, easy. Okay. Oh, itu pentingnya kelihatan. Cecilia. Oh. Huh.
Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt?
Oh!
The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Notcry?
That's our title in Not Cry, the great hero of Not Cry. Just call me by my name.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Not Cry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
What?
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
Alright. You tell Penty everything that happened and Not Cry.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rapier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages!
Yeah, I agree.
So, I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rapier of Solnari?
I'm afraid not, considering what happened in the Pyramida.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
There's still some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumph. I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, you two really met before?
Right! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados, but weren't you
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside.
Oh.
It was a young knight, who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Okay.
They must have been making quite a racket if it was.
Yeah, it sounded.
Oh, another one? Kok ada lagi sih? Who is it this time?
Hey,
Oh,
is that all you've got?
it's Lohan! Lohan, guys.
Like that.
Another femboy in the Mondstadt.
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varkas.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti?
Hey look! It's Iglua's twin! Kembar Iglua, guys!
I was just wondering I was gonna track you.
Sorry ya. Sorry ya, gak bisa join ya. Lagi sibuk live ya. Story Varka.
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
I would have tried the Angel's Share.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight and Paimon.
Correct.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, vice captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius, and...
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that.
That's probably because when the wild hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of Then, once the wild hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
Oh, I believe you, buddy.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Deliver some letters.
I was gonna say deliver a letter.
There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes a Lot.
Okay, another nickname for Tone Deaf Bard.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were so, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of bard with pride. And I...
Wait, really? Darn it!
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the
You sure are. To use the...
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, ruin guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
I'm surprised he sounds cocky. Cocky little brat. Gives him the air of competence, stand out compared to the other femboy. Not like Iglua, who is humble. At least that's differentiate him between Iglua and Lohan.
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
What's going on?
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can...
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city?
I have no objection.
It's been a while.
Thank you so much, honorary knight.
Spent the up to this time.
Abyss. The wild hunt. Get home safe, Varka.
Why do my ears feel so hot?
What's going
Surely
on?
there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office.
Ooh!
That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Varka. Is that Dialog sword?
Huh?
Is he still using
Just
it?
a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final... We will make our triumphant return!
Ooh!
Stormwind!
Oh, that's wonderful. There's no fire or other element.
Maria sweeping in! Stormwind!
Need to kill this one first. I'll be back for you. Oh, okay, that's a wrap.
Without the ratio of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is...
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Yeah, I agree. I wonder why they still ain't stopping.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Huh? A wall?
We meet again, Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
What's going
I
on?
was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my
What up, pussy?
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
Ah.
Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
What? What's happened?
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps... might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity.
Whoa, what is happening?
Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Ah!
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with PPS. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
About him some more.
Wow!
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific. Just even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Jean?
She got overworked, and she can hardly wait to step down her position.
Oh, yes. That's our Grand Master for...
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
He's probably can't wait for the horses as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angels, allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50...
I'm on Beth, there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we...
Really? Oh, that would be a great...
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute...
Great. But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last... I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be...
Very well. But please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Maybe something is bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to the Angel's chair. Jean overworked, guys. Jean overworked, I mean. Oh, di atas. Yep, mungkin di atas. Terus. Siapa di sini? Oh. Simon. It's Clee's room, of course. What's Sucrose doing
The
this
Grand
time?
Master wrote in his letter that the boom blossom bombs we...
Oh ya, kita dengerin dulu dialognya yang lain sih. Lisa, Mommy Lisa.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents. On another note, have you spoken to Jean?
I will. Don't worry. It's Eula.
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgot. I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before. When the time comes, you'd better keep an eye on him for me.
Usually lay low against a reverend doctor. Not to worry. He's a fraud.
Grandmaster offered lots of advice in his letter regarding my... So, honorary knight?
Maybe? Apa lagi ya? Mika di mana ya? Oh. Salah. Oh. Ada Inepa sama Columbina. Bukannya ini karakter yang gue pakai sebelumnya ya? Iya betul. Betul sih. Oke, balik aja deh. Di sini Mika sama Ember.
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can...
The expedition is finally wrapping up.
Yeah. Mana
Honorary
bos?
knight, you're still here?
Mana bos Jean? How is it? Acting Grandmaster?
Is it that obvious?
Huh? But Varka's coming back. The situation in Nakrai is stable. Sure.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its... It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but...
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh. Jean gonna be stuck in that spot.
If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they, too, need protect. What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. Until I return, and leave them...
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history.
Oh, that's quite bad.
The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship, when the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to...
Wolf spirit? You mean that...
Correct. As you may already know,
that wolf.
The Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but
Oh, okay.
The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays.
So hold on, let me get this straight. That wolf tomb I just ran the other day, that was actually belonged to the Andreas Boreas, the wolf Boreas guy. So that why I had to follow those wolf spirit into some sort of a grape.
As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of the Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow... I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt.
Makes sense.
You experienced the turmoil caused by Duval and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect, and as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both
facing the
jumping to
worst case
conclusions.
scenario with no backup plan would have been far worse. Oh!
Yes,
Pencet,
I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leap even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action. I'm sure the Grand Master is...
That's banget. She reached Columbina, only reached her Jin's shoulder. That's new. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, this must be Noel's sword, is it? Ayo. Tadi
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the angels share now.
Tadi kayaknya sih pedang milik Noel sih, kalau nggak salah, seinget gue. What happened to the Doctor and the Marionette, right? This happened just as the Project Stuja was about to kick off. Mantan atasannya sih. Tepuk tangan nggak? That's new. Oke, lanjut aja. Bling, bling. Oh, malah kepencet.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential...
Kaya! Rosaria! D-Luke! Paimon knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
Mohon kemana sih? Bukannya juga mengirim surat ke tiganya ya?
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left. So I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knight of Paponius will always welcome you. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes.
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
He looks father.
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over... He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius. And I declined. He expressed his regret.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
Hear the man, Paimon.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect it, but my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
If I had a more for every time I heard you repeat that argument. God, Kaya is savage.
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the Church and...
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, they just have different ways of protecting those around them.
Oh, kind of like the...
I wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for. Alright. Wait. I thought D-Luke said there's no one else around here. There's like three other customer around here. What the heck?
I need to learn to handle my booze better. Even if you are a close friend.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for a...
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come to...
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Varka?
Huh? Scheme?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that D-Luke would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine. There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent. Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this?
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, and of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas,
Awesome.
Ravenwood, the wolf pup. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title.
Interesting.
He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Wow, the sound effect of the build-up.
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight?
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight, but he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him, but had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never... After all these years, he's still as persistent...
Okay, let's try ask Diluc and Kaya.
Turns out Varka's... Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas... If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago?
Shall we go straight answer from the horse
Super curious
or
about
wolves?
what happened to Roland. That's a great idea!
Whoa. What about the Kaya and Diluc's thought?
What should I report back to the public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh.
Wait, I didn't get the dialogue between Diluc and Kaya. What? Let me sit in this stool.
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure
Alright, you say so. Alright then. We'll go here. Oh. What is going on? Why is there suddenly a abyss over here? Oh,
What's going on here?
tiba-tiba gelap sih?
Wolfendom always like this?
Bukannya ini musik
Everyone has a bad feeling about this.
Bukannya ini musik Wild Hunt ya?
The Wild Hunt? What are they
Oh.
doing here? Watch out!
Divine light, shield them! Light the dust!
Ow.
Oh, are you alright? Oh no, what now?
Huh? Lohan?
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are...
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
Kaya, Diluc, and Rosaria.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say?
You're saying you passed the test.
Paimon passed a test? Real?
You may dispense with your suspicions. The Wolfpack has borne witness. They fought against...
Well, if the boss of Wolfendom has vouched for you, I guess I should
Were
apologize.
you attacked
for
by the
that.
Wild Hunt?
Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt... Something seems wrong with that...
Hashire, hashire, uma musume. Is there something wrong with him? Boreas ada apa ya? What?
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so...
You are not to blame. They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines.
They came from the north side?
The territory. We meet again, human Lupus.
So, saying that the wild hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry?
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god and the source of this turmoil. I can sense
Okay.
Now Paimon's even more confused.
You all like to split yourself into multiple parts. I mean, a columbina literally split into three pieces.
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods.
Interesting.
The Wolf King, Andrius, was particularly adept in this art.
Huh? The bard's back?
Tone-deaf bard? What are you doing?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past. And our wolf friend, who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your
as you wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and as the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who the wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god, and quietly returned to the frozen north. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a knight stumbled in from the cold. The knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded.
This
from
is a
his memory.
guy?
The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into
cewek
two
tadi.
halves and left his home once more.
Kirain orang ini cewek, guys. Yang benerannya laki-laki sih.
Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, this is the world Though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to he had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed in. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale.
There is no need for you to ask that question.
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight at that...
You need not feel remorse on. If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Notcry. I fear Andrius has not found peace in that. Is surely why those vile aberrations were able to
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Give me a moment. Kayaknya ada nelpon ya, guys, kalau nggak salah. Tunggu dulu ya. Oke, balik lagi. Tadi kita pun nama ortu katanya bangunin 3:30 ya buat sahur. I got a call from my parents saying they want me to wake them up by 4 a.m. for a sahur. Without further ado, let us continue.
Andrius should still be slumbering by the lakeside. And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines.
Oh, the white knight who became the Bloodstained Knight?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer. It was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves.
Oh. I guess we're gonna have to teleport there. Should be easy.
As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you...
No wonder I can suddenly sense the east wind's presence.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real...
Varka, is he in danger?
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down.
Alright, wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's. I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt.
I stay in Mondstadt too.
Razor, give me your...
What's this? Okay.
Golden-haired traveler. Give this token to the current knight of Boreas.
Pokoknya ini pedang biasa ya, pedang bintang 3.
It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack. Strength...
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be to prevent the entanglement of souls. The most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel.
Got it. You infuse the sword with a piece of your soul.
Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power. But the great wolf king of the north remains strong for now.
I will protect Lupacol.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
Alright, I'm ready. Siap. Oh, Fenty.
I sure didn't expect my experience fighting the wild hunted Nodcry to come in handy back here in Mondstadt. Also, how come that bard knows so much, and what was he... Well, whatever. I don't really...
Oh, Fenty kemana sih? Oh ya. Dulu tingginya. Wow, Fenty is still taller than Bina. I was expecting him at least. I was expecting Columbina at least as tall as Fenty, even with her moon heel. Fenty sedikit tinggi, guys. Gue kira tingginya sama sih sama Fenty, walaupun ditambah sepatunya. Itu sepatu bulan sih.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that he once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the god of storms and claim the right to rule. Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years. When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to... Any questions before you set off?
Roland?
Better 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could... But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to... Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. The soul of a wolf is as unyielding, but human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen.
Well, it makes sense. Mortality and immortality do not mix well together.
That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his... In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf, as much as he might claim not to accept. Any questions before you set off?
I'm good. Let's go.
All right. Over to you, Dvalin.
Tunggang Dvalin, guys. We're going to ride on Dvalin's back.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans.
Alright! Hey, wait! How are we getting down?
Wait, jump! What the hell? Oh, di bawah.
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster!
Anjir.
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
Gue lupa sih pakai tim Elektro sih. Soalnya cocok banget sama Varka walaupun Lunar.
And Paimon too!
Let's cut the
We're
chase.
just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest?
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics. And you, farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist...
There you go.
Guess they're retreating for...
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? Ugh, forget that. We can save the details.
Ah, there's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, true. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the abyss, killing him might be just about possible. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
What's going on?
Huh? What do you mean?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power but compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it...
Lumin's face. Screenshot dulu. Okay. But the god remains?
Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is.
So, we don't want to kill that wolf because it contained a piece of Boreas.
I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Duran are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, we still have some big challenges.
Dulu. What Varka? You're going to need this. You need it for Varka. Who else? Who else? Apa lagi ya? Bisa, edit aja deh.
The meeting's
Oh.
probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right?
It's Yehuda!
Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Hey, good to see you again. She went to see Lauma and Columbina at the Frost Moon Scions. Apparently,
That means the recent wild hunt attacks have nothing to do with Rerir, right?
They're keeping a close watch on it just in case. Oh yeah, Lauma and Columbina asked me to pass on a message too.
Focus the enemy you are
Enemy
facing.
you are facing.
The moon will
Moon
protect
will
you all.
you all. Huh, you know something? These Knights of Favot...
Ooh, Inepa!
Short distance propulsion module on cooldown. Switching to chat mode. Hello there, Paimon. Varka placed a sizable order with the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. I know it's hard at work. Secondly, I am also here to attend the meet.
Okay. Lens gimana sih?
Huh? Flins! Paimon thought the Lightkeeper's rep would be Iqua or Nikita.
Not like you to volunteer to attend the meeting.
You're quite right. However, Itlua and Nikita are both, and since I'm well acquainted with everyone else here, I was the one they recommended to attend the meeting. Sometimes...
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here? Great. While we're waiting... And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control. But it has been reborn from the ashes, and is now... Intel from the Frost Moon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
Kind of. Mirip sih Serigala Andrius sih.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the bloodstained knight.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstadter? How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years?
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues, for example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate.
Oh!
Or when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active.
Okay.
Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the bloodstained knight.
That wasn't the real Roland?
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never... The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rere's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others.
Okay.
So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate...
The replica corrupted and took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir. Ultimately However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic?
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his...
Okay, Paimon gets all that. But what did you mean when you...
We can't kill him right now, because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one.
Yeah, makes sense.
From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Like when a tower fell in Storm Terror Lair?
Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
Oh, it kind of remind me back in a God of War day.
This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open...
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of god in that land. The passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andrius who remains in Mondstadt has experienced
it. Eh?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me?
The sword. Ooh!
Come forth, Boreas.
This form has come to the end of its time. My soul will fall into silence, and my... Do not grieve for me.
Is that Roland? What was that?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god rip. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was.
Sounds like Andrius spent thousands of years searching for his place in the...
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
Merge himself with the ley lines.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution?
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be we need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas, if we can collect those fragments, we can use them to—
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between
in a
Notcry
haystack.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during
Oh.
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the, not just the wild hunt in the abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Notcry.
Don't forget the Torre. Jangan lupa the Torre.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to... Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible... Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the... But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Notcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So...
Okay, so 3 more mini-expeditions.
I managed to gather one fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll... As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on. The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrew's...
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's...
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will
The Clink Clink Crumkake craft shop will also help in any way.
What do you do?
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly...
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehoda.
Oh my god, she cannot catch a break. She'll be the messenger between Pyramida and the heat. What island is it? I forgot what it's called. Either way, Nasha Town, between Nasha Town and Pyramida.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredient.
Darn.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moon traveler, could you join me in retrieving fragment 2? I have a... All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people.
Go. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh, that's pretty bad.
Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa!
What?
Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and keep your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up, shut up!
Okay, that is. Oh. I paid.
Is this what we're looking for? What do
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to mine, just like back at the camp. But this time, you'd best...
Yeah? Is it this time?
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
It sounds drunk.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow.
Roland.
If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Wow, what happened?
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
You want me to purify it? Oh yeah, let me take a picture of this.
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
Belum pernah coba, Bang.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know that... Let me think. How is it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000
I have no
words.
idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
Oh, the look on her face. Oh my god.
Huh. Sounds like something a certain tone deaf.
I thought it might mean something to you. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Sorta.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts.
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net. This time, we...
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland.
Well, maybe you could try this.
What?
What is it? It looks old.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
That's a hell of a thing to have sitting in your back pocket.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mons, but trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius...
Quite the antique, then. But...
Yeah.
Hey! What happened to Mr.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till the... But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
Let's go see what happened. Coba aja deh. Apa yang akan terjadi?
Whoa. It actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed. Just like he said.
Run away. Got him. Okay. Oh!
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there's only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the
Oh,
blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell.
Always look familiar.
I dare say you
Oh!
must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
That's a Conrian eyes. Eye. Bukannya ini mata Conrian gak sih? Milik siapa ya? Oh.
That eye. Dainsleif? No. It bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
Brother Polnir. His brother.
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the visionary this time?
The guy who can see the future, that's quite tough. He'll probably anticipate where we're going to hit him, when we coming. No. The founder of the Abyss Order was once shown a revelation. Based on his experience at least, the visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still, every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now? Why did you bring it up during the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less...
What's the plan, Dutch?
That about covers it. Sorry, no plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us... If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way.
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to
Oh,
find
it's Yehuda. She must have a word for us.
Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehuda. Yes, we've successfully retrieved the wolf spear.
Nope. It's a total disaster.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for...
Forces of the Wild Hunt come surging forth, and the final expedition at hand.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we...
Good call. Locating the wolf spirit...
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on.
This is the Lightkeeper, and this is the Night Capabonius.
The two teams are holed up here and here. They should...
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide...
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now.
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve.
Amazing. Just in the nick...
Hey, seeing as you can fly and...
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes.
Is that...
Please, keep up the good work,
Oh. She got uploaded again. That's how long Inepa can fly.
The logistics company has very limited provisions. Only enough...
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll...
Which is the company joined the squad. Varka can command them to set ambushes. Okay. We're playing strategic game right now. How do we play this? Forces. Allied forces. Let's try the middle one first. Kita coba yang di tengah aja ya. Ini gimana ya?
It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting... Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics...
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for...
Good. Wait for my signal.
What?
Logistics company, deploy.
Ah. Okay.
Ooh.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready.
Ow!
Is that the signal to say they're ready? Yeah.
Thunder!
On me.
Ow!
It's showtime. Fall back.
Yes, sir.
Mundur, mundur, mundur. Retreat.
Ready. Fire!
Satu udah beres.
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while. Use this time to catch your...
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway.
Absolutely.
We've run right through our supplies. Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're...
Oke, ntar dulu ya guys, gue mau ke toilet. Tes. Oke, akhirnya udah balik juga. Iya. Ini gusi saya gunanya buat apa sih? Ah! Like keeper.
Looks like the same situation he...
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep him busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir!
Oke. Coba dulu. Yang ini off-field nggak sih? Brand active character. Bedanya apa sih? Oh, lebih kenceng kalau ditahan. Oh, anjir, malah terpencet. Anjir. Oh, anjir.
They're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It
Ow!
was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the wild hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Knights of Favonius, charge! Thunder!
Oke. Easy. Oke, udah beres gak? Oke.
Ooh, I'm glad that's fine. Brave Knights, on behalf of the Lightkeeper, there's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the very well, we've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Okay.
Now it feels like we're fighting.
I'll say, we're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. It would be our pleasure.
Lightkeeper squad join the squad.
Much obliged. All
Ini giliran di sini ya, guys. Oke, apa di sini enggak? Gimana sih, Kak? Ini nggak bisa. Lagi pro. Oke. Kalau begitu. Alright then.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage.
Yes, sir!
Pyrolumin. Oi.
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Oh, tunggu, masih hidup.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Oke, udah beres. Ada lagi gak sih?
Thunder!
Parah nih, gak ada darah. Bisa pakai makanan nggak sih? Oh, masih kayak bisa sih.
Try to keep up. On me. Shrimp! Thunder!
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
Burn!
Wow, wow, wow.
Off the ante! On me.
Oh.
Thunder!
Okay, beres. Okay.
This wild hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Varka, you're going ahead.
Traveler! Mr. Varka?
Just like last time. Only a night of boring.
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can.
Now hurry up and
That's
go.
the spirit. Stay on your. Either we all march back to Mondstadt.
We'll deal this ourselves. Jadi kita fokusnya sama Varka. Oh. Yep, fokusnya sama
The
Varka.
final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
Tanpa lumin gimana? Okay.
It seems you have collected them.
Yeah. And with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight.
As you wish. Then let us settle our...
Whoa.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies.
For a moment there,
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
forget us. We can take care of our...
You're the only one still standing.
We can't lose our Varka! Please!
Got it. We're gonna solo this guy? As Varka alone? Tanpa lumin gak sih?
You're holding back, Knight of... This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. Your plan is doomed to fail.
You're on to me already.
Andreas's question, Boreas's answer, though the false path may be wide.
Oh. One? Oh!
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to...
For the next part, it's over to you, Outlander who caught the wind.
Why you gotta have to upload the test to the other people, bruh? Kok malah giliran gua sih? Padahal udah Jin sih. Huh?
The sword is unbroken. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. There's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw. Huh. Guess the only way...
Talentnya apa ya, guys? Yang gini. Will reaction. Okay.
On me.
Constellationnya berapa? 3, oke. Are you going to fight the...
Sword.
Oh.
Who left this here?
Must be a rolling sword.
Lonely warrior, take me to see him.
Okay.
On me.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed.
What's going on? I can go.
Many wrongs.
I can get close.
I have
Oh.
slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Oh my god! Can we eat food here? That's pretty bad. I hate these warps. Ow, ow. Oh. Oh, if we kill them, we actually heal. That's great. That's neat. Ow.
On me. Is this the fair shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation. The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Oh, I should jump.
Try to keep up.
Okay. Harus lompat gede.
A
Oh,
scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger.
cepat banget larinya sih.
Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Okay.
Try to keep up.
Awet dulu. Oke, di situ pedang terakhir ya. Ke sana.
Try to keep up.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice.
Pasti ada serigala lagi.
Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss. Malicious lies!
Oh!
On me!
Langsung aja. Tadi api nggak sih? Nggak lihat. Ow, ow, ow.
On me!
Stormwind!
Ayo. Ow.
Try to keep up!
Oke. Oh, kepencet. Use special skill to dispel the field.
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
Huh? What is it this time?
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, come on, not again. Oh.
On me.
Ah. Ah.
On me. Ah! I can't hide from it.
You must deliver it.
Whoa. That's not good.
Your path cannot end here.
Ayo.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
On. What?
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
They're going to solo this guy? Damn. This is tough. There's no other character as well, the Varka. That's quite sad. Jadi bukannya kita mesti solo sama bos ini ya guys.
The heart of the wolf?
Tanpa karakter lain, apalagi Pyrolumin. Hah? Kalian ini, oh, Roland.
Roland! After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind.
Where do you go?
Your fame will
there
be
he
as
is.
fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky. Lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
Huh? Okay. Serigala apa ini?
They blaze
Oh.
for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No.
Oh.
They'll remember me in 100 years. Just
Okay.
as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
Seriously, what's Roland doing? Ngapain si Roland sih?
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
What is this guy doing?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland.
All he does is just aura
Put an end
farming.
to me. Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request,
Come on. Let's get this on with it, Roland. Okay.
I shall do as you wish. Knight of Boreas.
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazy.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The ray here of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss.
Thanks for telling me that.
I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind. Therefore, I, in my current, after redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the Abyss.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions. No matter otherwise. Why would you pin all your... But now the blade that once housed the wolf speak... You no longer have the means to change the situation. And no...
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andreas, god of the North Wind.
Yeah, what's going on this time?
Andreas, can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god.
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed. Grand displays of heartfelt wish. Return. Return to... Is this the answer that I found?
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered you.
A knight of Borea. This is all that a wolf can hope.
That's interesting.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that, but a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
What do you do? Oh.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus...
Oh.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that
Oh shit, it's Capitano!
Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Not a captain, guys.
Your heart, your soul... They are collapsing.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf. Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allow Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured.
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision,
you have a stubborn will, and employed an exceptional strength. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, may your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Haha! Lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect end, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding
What
dong!
happened?
You've got me.
What just happened? That's it?
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
Poor Jean.
The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on, to Mondstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Oh, okay. She's teaching him how to write. What happened to Parker afterwards?
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Lucu banget. Lucu banget, Lumin. What's going on? Is Parker really dead?
Grandmaster! Grandmaster!
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right to us!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
That's interesting. You actually acknowledge him.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine.
What happened? Are we going to fight Roland?
A knight is always true to their word. So please,
Ooh!
promise and return victorious.
You are not alone. Right back at you, Varka.
Ah. Wait. Darah. Kemana darahnya?
Blow southward. May it guide you on your journey.
Mana darahnya? Mana darah? Kita coba makan di sini saja deh. Oke. Oke, berarti kita harus cepet ya. Anjir! Udah lihat gua.
Leave it all to me!
Oke, paham. Ah, mantap.
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Oh. Kabut.
Try to keep up.
Oke, perisai. Anjir! Gak sadar gua. Astaga.
On me. Try to keep up.
Loh.
Huh?
Malah habis. Mantap.
Fly home to us, Grandmaster.
Ayo. Stamina ya. Mana ya? Stamina. Stamina. Gliding. Enggak dapet sih. Sprinting. Enggak dapet sih. Crepes Suzette. Yang ini aja deh.
Spread your wings and soar toward a new dawn.
Fate's chosen
Ow!
Varka.
Ow! Aduh, parah banget. Kayaknya nggak bisa heal lagi sih selain itu pakai makanan tadi.
One final battle.
Oke, gimana counternya sih? Oh. Okay, where are we?
Walk forward and do not look back.
Okay. We done?
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
Razor sharp blade.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
Yeah, and the horses. Don't forget the horses.
I
Jangan
have
lupa.
no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius. But I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Kudanya mana Om Varka? Ada Jin.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh.
Oh, pedang Vaponius.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval.
He still had a drink?
Everything you swore to protect with your lives. It's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that...
Di sini ya, itu guys, waktunya dekat sahur ya guys. Ini gue harus cepet-cepet end streamnya. Alright, it's almost time for sahur over here, guys. I need to end this real quick. So Roland had a one-handed sword.
I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him?
How generous.
Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you.
Man in Russian life.
This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
What happened? Is he dead? Abang Varka udah mati? Oh. What is this place? Is this Mondstadt? Oh, everyone's here! The Knights, the Mondstadt Knights. Look. Razor.
Hey everyone. It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home.
Mantap. Ini. Okay. The rat. Alright, get back to your post, Varka. Okay,
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office. The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines?
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't...
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, turns out our trust was not misplaced.
What if I fail?
Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back, but it would have come at a heavy price. And with no guarantee of success.
Invoking the power of my partner. How steep the price are we talking?
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt this. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to... A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold.
Wait,
but everyone
what's
else
this guy
will be
doing
sent
here?
home in waves.
Ada unusual hilichurl, guys. There's this hilichurl right over here.
Now, Beta and Durham will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon.
Is that intentional? That hilichurl right over there?
It's been a while since I've... My future. Huh. You may already have learned of this from... Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the... Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. Besides,
Again?
the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty.
You want to get back and not cry?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to not cry is so you can dump all your... Wait, seriously?
You better be joking.
I'm only... it's been a while since... All right, then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little long...
Okay. Let's have a look at that hilly trail.
There's still a long road ahead.
This is intentional, right? Oke, kita klaim dulu. So, kita ambil dulu. Anjir, udah kabur. Bang Varka udah lari, oke. Coba kita balik ke monster dulu ya. Kalau masih ada atau enggak sih. Ya Bang Varkanya. Oke. Kantornya di sini ya? Oh. Masih kosong. It's still empty. Oh, wonderful. Kita stop dari sini saja ya guys. I'm going to stop it from here everyone. Because I want to prepare for some sahur. Soalnya gue mau siap-siap sahur sih. Oke, terima kasih mampir ke stream gue ya. Jangan lupa like dan subscribe ya. Sampai jumpa. Thank you for stopping by my stream. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye bye.